Alright, this is trend review in the GBP USD. I like this action, so I thought I'd do a video on it. As you can see, the price is went down, right? Now over here you have high volume, as you can see, red, 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 this big red, right? So this is very likely the climax. And you can see a high volume indication over here, and then a high volume indication up here relative to the up wave. So it went down on 55K, which is big down volume, and went up on 24K, which seems small, but there's a high volume indication there because it is bigger than 716, 737, 21. Okay, so it's it's big volume relatively speaking. Comes back on a low volume pullback and then has this beautiful shakeout. Okay, and this yen is notorious for shakeouts. Don't ask like why that's the case, but they this is actually a bullish indication. All right, if you understand what they're trying to do here, because they're basically flushing out the area. That's and ensuring that there's trapped traders here. So that's what happened. Now it comes up on 42K. This is also high volume. See the high volume indications. Now why is it high volume? Okay, you have high volume down, you have high volume buying after the climax, you have a shakeout and more volume on the rally after the shakeout. And what I'm really liking here, which I'm not ready for this yet because I need to see a little bit more, but this pullback here is also on high volume. It's on 48,000. Now I'm going to explain the logic of this. The shakeout is on how much volume? 34,000, right? The shakeout is on 34,000, and you can see how much progress it makes in terms of price. The next down wave is on more volume, 48,000, yet look at now it's 50,000, or it's still figuring it out, but 48, 50 or whatever, is still more than 34,000. Yet it's only going about a little, I think about half the distance. I think they're taking the other side. Alright, it's the CM or whoever is taking the other side. So you see the volume is very clear here. Over here on the red, 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 all this red, I think they're taking the other side over here. Not only that, but you have them already buying here. So they're buying from the shakeout and they're buying the pullback. That's what I think is going on, but I don't have any confirmation yet. I'm looking for a higher high above this area. So this effort reward is just another sign of strength. Like I know sign of strength is supposed to be green and all that, but it just means that they're buying on the pullback instead of the rally. That's all it means, and they're buying heavy. So we're gonna watch this action here, all right? Because if this thing reverses, it's gonna initiate markup, okay? Because this is how accumulation occurs, where you have all of these indications. Anyway, so going over the indications again, you got the climax. This is your initial sign of strength, which is the first buy. Then you have the tested low volume pullback. Then you have a shakeout. Then you have another sign of strength as indicated by the high volume indications over here after the shakeout. And you potentially have effort reward on this pullback here, 48,000. Now, I don't have enough information yet because anything can happen. You have 48,000, you might only have four up and then it might break. Or what I'm looking for is 48 down and then a higher high. Okay, which means they bought the wave up and the wave down, and that's how I'm interpreting volume. There's a mistake most people make, which is they think like green is bullish and red is bearish. That's not the case. Do you think the CM buys on the way up or the wave down? Obviously, he buys cheap, so he's gonna buy on the way down first. And when there's nothing more, then he's gonna buy on the way up, wave up. But he wants the best prices, so it could be on both sides. And you have to learn how to interpret what the up and the down waves mean in terms of buying and selling, supply and demand, and what strong hands are doing. So, in my opinion, I think they're buying. They bought. I think they definitely bought on the wave up here, but I'm trying to figure out if they're buying on the wave down. And I don't have enough yet, but the confirmation's gonna come soon. Um, the hell, this is a little bit difficult right now because there's one shakeout here which I like. You look at the size of this. Look at this. Look at these bars. That's the shakeout. That's a shakeout. Smash, smash, no follow through, or right after a break of support and an immediate reversal. That's that's a shakeout. Okay, so now just have to watch this behavior and let me see if they confirm my if price confirms my judgment. So we'll set up the opportunity. Okay. But right now it's anyone's game. The indications need to prove themselves, and just wait for them to prove themselves, and then look for a retest. Anyway, take care. Have a good night. Bye. Also, I hope this shit doesn't go all the way till 2 in the morning. Um, anyway, bye.